Imagine a message, sealed with wax, racing across the Sahara. Death threats. Royal decrees. Perhaps a simple love letter. Whatever the urgency, know this, in 15th century Europe, such reliable communication was a fantasy. But here, in the heart of West Africa, the Songhai Empire maintained a sophisticated postal service. Couriers, horses, and a relay system that rivaled anything the world had seen. Prepare to be shocked. For centuries, the sands of time have concealed the brilliance of Africa's past. A past frequently relegated to whispers and shadows, overshadowed by narratives that conveniently omit the continent's ingenuity. But the desert holds secrets, stories etched in stone and whispered on the wind, yearning to be told. Today, we journey to the heart of West Africa, to a realm of immense wealth, profound scholarship, and unparalleled organization, a land that flourished long before European ships charted their course to its shores. We speak of the Songhai Empire, a civilization that rose from the ashes of its predecessor to become a dominant force in the 15th and 16th centuries. While Europe was still grappling with the aftermath of the Black Death, Songhai was building an empire defined not just by military might, but by sophisticated systems of governance and trade. Think of it, the year is 1464, Sunni Ali Biya ascends to the throne, ushering in an era of conquest and expansion that would reshape the map of West Africa. But power requires more than just armies. It demands communication, a lifeline that binds vast territories together. Now, imagine a network meticulously designed to move information with speed and precision. A system relied upon by merchants, scholars, and the imperial court alike. Forget pigeon posts from the Roman Empire, this was something far more organized, far more sophisticated. A state-sponsored apparatus tasked with moving goods, personnel, and of course, written correspondence across vast distances. A system so reliable that messages could travel hundreds of miles in a matter of days. Picture couriers, fleet of foot and unwavering in their duty, traversing the savannah, relaying vital information from Gao to Timbuktu, from Jain to the farthest reaches of the empire. Imagine these messages, containing not just decrees and commands, but also astronomical observations, scientific discoveries, and philosophical debates from the great scholars of Songhai University. This wasn't a kingdom sending smoke signals. This was an empire operating a functioning postal service. Wait, what? Why it matters now? We spoke of Songhai, but let us not believe its achievements were born from a vacuum. It stood upon the shoulders of giants, and before that, a single giant held dominion over the West African landscape. Let's talk of Mali. Think of Europe in the 1300s, ravaged by plague, fractured by war. Then picture, in stark contrast, the Mali Empire, a beacon of stability, trade, and unimaginable wealth. We are told so often, and so falsely, that Africa was a land of poverty and chaos. But consider this, in 1300 AD, the GDP of the Mali Empire, driven by its gold and sword trade, dwarfed that of England and France combined. Mansour Musa, its ruler, remains arguably the wealthiest individual to ever walk our earth, a king so rich he almost single-handedly caused a currency crisis in Cairo during his pilgrimage to Mecca in 1324. Think about the implications of that. A single African kingdom holding more economic power than two of the most significant European powers, centuries before colonialism. This wasn't just about shiny gold trinkets, but entire systems of governance, trade routes spanning continents, and complex financial structures. For too long, the narrative has been one of African inferiority. We are taught to marvel at the Roman Empire, to dissect the Renaissance, to celebrate the Industrial Revolution, all while conveniently ignoring the sophisticated, powerful, wealthy empires flourishing right here on African soil. We are told that Europe brought civilization to Africa, but what civilization brings, except exploitation, to a land already brimming with innovation? Indeed, in 1350, Mali's Timbuktu was home to Songhai University, one of the world's first universities centuries before many of Europe's prestigious institutions even laid their foundations. And get this, the library held over 700,000 manuscripts. Wait, what? So, As we reflect on the Songhai Empire's sophisticated postal system, remember this: innovation and effective governance are not foreign concepts to Africa. They are part of our very DNA. Knowing that our ancestors, centuries ago, were already streamlining communication across vast distances should inspire us. It should fuel our drive to build efficient systems that serve the needs of our communities today. If you want to delve deeper into the rich history of African empires and learn more about the economic principles that underpin their success and explore how to apply these to your own life and business, consider joining our insider membership at pornoafric.com/membership.html for just $9 a month. It's an investment in your future and a deeper understanding of our past. The Songhai Empire's postal service proves that Africa has always been at the forefront of ingenuity. Let's embrace that legacy and build a brighter future. Follow at Porno Afric for Africa Plus Money Plus Wisdom Fire.